to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. That's my play. Off the backboard, count it, and a win!
And more. All selected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson.
Welcome back to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Again, we had to skip a game. We're back at bringing our broadcast here. We have a good one as, again, winner moves on to the Final Four. This Final Four tournament here is the Sweet 16 in the sense for the Harlingen Summer League. Mercedes set to take on Harlingen. Mercedes will be in the road orange with the black trim. Harlingen in the home black and red trims. And we thank you for joining us on the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides to my left and in the camera. Mercedes coming off a big win a few moments ago. We just tuned in earlier our broadcast of our Hope Christian 54-21. Frankie Hernandez, our player of the game in that matchup. Okay, as we thank you for joining us. Harlingen, who played in the back gym against San Pedrito, pulled off a comeback of their own and tried to turn things around. We're set to go. Harlingen again in the black and red trim. Mercedes in the orange and black trim. Mercedes going from left to right. Harlingen from right to left, and tip-off going to be won by Mercedes. That's David Clower who gets the tip, and we're underway. And Mercedes looking to go back-to-back on wins as Clower drives in and tacks in two. And Mercedes wastes no time as they score the opening bucket of the game on a layup by David Clower. Here comes Eric Gutierrez, who fires a shot off to Ashton Barajas. Ball brought down by Kobe Stevenson. Kobe Stevenson trying to cover around. Trying to shake off the defense of Joaquin Gonzalez. Ball tipped away and picked up by Mercedes. Gonzalez gets it across to Carlos Cerno. Goes to Clower, and Clower tacks on 4 points back-to-back as Mercedes already on a tear in the early minutes of the first half. And drive across. Here's a good playmaking there by Eric Gutierrez, who swings it back out to Ashton Barajas to reset the offense. Barajas swings it back out to Gutierrez from the elbow, knocks it through, and they cut it down to a one-point game. And Harlingen now back in business off a three by Eric Gutierrez. Three by the elbow here is Clower again with 4 points leading the scoring so far for Mercedes. Cerna gets a pass off to Eli Hernandez. Ball winds up out of bounds. Harlingen basketball. Inbound off here. They get it off to Jaden Benya. That was Ashton Barajas. He goes back to Kobe Stevenson. Three from the corner is up, won't go. Ball brought down. That's Lupe Castillo, tries to get it back up, gets his own board. A second chance shot, gets it in. And Lupe Castillo gives the Cardinals a lead, 5-4. 18:26 up to go in this first half. Just a minute and a half in, and we're already in a fast-paced shootout. Here comes Clower. Clower cuts through traffic on a floater, won't go. Ball brought down. Comes Lupe Castillo. Gets it across to Eric Gutierrez. Swings the pass across, looking to make a good move around. Pass across to Kobe Stevenson. Stevenson fires it off to Eric Gutierrez. It goes for a deep three. That one's short, won't go. All picked up here by Clower. Clower driving back. Swings it back out. Here comes a drive attempt by Villanueva. Goes back out to Clower. Clower going to cut through and swings it back to Eli Hernandez, who can't hold on. He tried his best to keep it in play. 5-4 ball game, and it's already a fast-paced shootout. Ashton Barajas. Pass fired across, back to Kobe Stevenson, trying to drive that one across to Lupe Castillo. Pass back over, and Barajas goes for a three, takes a few bounces, won't go. Pass controlled here as Lopez swing it out to Eric Gutierrez. Gutierrez hit a 3 earlier. Goes back out to Lopez. Adon Lopez for Harlingen wearing 22. Swings it back out. Finds Gutierrez. Gutierrez goes back over to Ashton Barajas. All broken up. Pass over. Here comes the three-pointer. Won't go. All picked up. Here's the drive by Barajas. Barajas on a 2-on-1 through traffic, gets it in. Harlingen increases her lead to 3 off a drive-in by Ashton Barajas. Harlingen 7-4. 3-point lead for the Big Red Cardinals. Clower, spin move in the paint, executes and puts it through. And all 6 points of the ball game belong to David Clower, who's been leading the scoring so far. Again, the lone scorer for Mercedes in this matchup. Again, winner advances on to the Elite 8 of this Harlingen CISD tournament. Final 4 tomorrow in Harlingen. Here at the Harlingen High matchup. Seven-6 lead again. Barajas with 2, Lupe Castillo with 2, and Eric Gutierrez hit the lone 3 for the Cardinals off the left elbow. David Clower has been putting up a show for Mercedes in this matchup so far. 6 points, the lone scorer for the Tigers. As he drives in, he swings it back out. Villanueva trying to put it up, and contact drawn. Great defense by Gutierrez. Lopez fires it off to awaiting Ashton Barajas. Barajas bounce off to Kobe Stevenson. Villanueva driving it off. Swings it back out. Clower trying to cut around. Good playmaking by Clower. Won't go. Barajas on the rebound. Picks up the loose ball. Cardinals trying to reset the tempo on offense. Good cut through by Barajas. Ball knocked out of his hands and will wind up out of play. Mercedes basketball. 7-6 ball game. Kobe Stevenson. Good move, puts it up and gets it through. For correction, that's Joaquin Gonzalez. Look at the wrong side of the scorecard. 8-7 ball game. Mercedes back on top. Gutierrez fires Barajas. Barajas on the baseline, puts it up, and a foul call. That'll send Barajas to the line. Alejandro Lucio now checking into the ball game. Checks in for Lupe Castillo. Ashton Barajas takes this trip to the free throw line. Gets it to go through. Free throws are worth 2 points if it's not an and one. Barajas now with 4 points as the Cardinals go 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Villanueva catch and shoot. Deep 3 won't go. This ball brought down by Alejandro Lucio. Hands it off to Stevenson. Pass across. Stevenson gonna drive on a floater. Puts it up. Ball picked up here. Kept in play by Harlingen. It's Gutierrez. Gutierrez now looking to drive. Soft touch floater. Gets it in. 5 points now. Eric Gutierrez. It's 11-8. The drive up. Ball winds up out of bounds. Contact drawn. I'll send David Clower to the line. David Clower 6 points so far in his first half. Was a lone scorer for Mercedes until Joaquin Gonzalez tacked in 2 more. Again, free throws are worth 2 points. If it's an and one on the free, if it's a free throw on the and one, then it's worth 1. Harlingen 1 for 1 from the line. Mercedes will go 1 for 1. It's Clower now with 8 points. Cuts it down to a 1-point game, 11-10, 13 minutes left to go in his first half. It's been a thrilling matchup so far. Harlingen still on top, 11-10. Pass over, Gutierrez. Gutierrez with 5 points, swings it out to Lopez. Corner 3, just a bit short, gets his own rebound. Lopez swings it open to a waiting Barajas from downtown, off the back rim, won't go. Brought down by Clower. David Clower using the height to the advantage, gets the rebound. Trying to drive, handoff to Gonzalez, who gets it through. Soft hand up here by Clower to Gonzalez, who now has 4 points. As Mercedes takes the lead by 1, 12-11. Here comes Lopez. Don Lopez caught in a 2-on-1, fires it off. Finds Kobe Stevenson. Back over to Eric Gutierrez. Gutierrez floats it up, won't go. Gets his own rebound. Swings it back out. Stevenson gonna go for a short range two. Here comes the ball across. Trying to put it off. Soft touch won't go. To 11, 11:50 left to go in this first half. As Lucio checks out of the ball game. Free throws made by Mercedes. Dean Gonzalez now with 6 points of his own, makes it a 3-point lead for the Tigers, 14-11. Pass across to Gutierrez. And Gutierrez 5 points, looking to go for 8. That three just a bit short, brought down by Carlos Serna. Carlos Serna driving back again, winner advancing on to the Elite Eight. For a chance to be in the Final Four tomorrow. Again, on semifinals and championship game will be here at Harlingen High as a foul called. They're able to jump ball ultimately. 14-11. Here comes the inbound. Barajas with 4 points, Swings it back out, finds Stevenson. Stevenson goes for a long range two off the glass, won't go. Trying to maintain play as Lupe Castillo checked back in after Alejandro Lucio checked back out. It's the lone sub we've seen for Harlingen so far. Again, Cardinals trailing by 3, 14-11, 10:31 left to go in his first half. Clower sitting at 8 points, looking to make it 10, and he does. Good drive in there by David Clower. Now enters the double-digit club with 10 and a steal on the opposite end. Pass back to Clower. Clower driving this one back, taking his time. Good playmaking, trying to maneuver around. Swings it back out to Villanueva. Villanueva goes back out. Gonzalez catch and shoot from beyond the arc. Falls short, brought down by Lupe Castillo. Here comes Harlingen back on the attack. Barajas trying to slow it down. Makes a good play, gonna float it up. And it finally drops after a few bounces, but Ashton Barajas puts Harlingen back within 3 with a drive-in to give himself 6 points on the day. The leading scorer for the Cardinals with 6, Gutierrez following with 5, and Castillo with 2. Foul called and 1. Now send Joseph Garza to the line. He's fouled. Now a chance for a 3-point play. Mercedes 2 for 2 from the line off free throws made by Gonzalez and Clower. And a 3-point play is good. Back to a 6-point game we go. 19-13, 9-11 left to go in this first half. Barajas swings it back out. Good driving and gets it in. That's Stevenson who's fouled. Now a chance for a 3-point play for Harlingen. Kobe Stevenson tags in 2. Now the chance for a 3-point play. Harlingen 1 for 1 from the line. Mercedes 3 for 3 from the line. Both teams 4 for 4 from the line combined. Chance for a 3-point play for Kobe Stevenson. Mercedes 1 for 1 on 3-point play free throws. Harlingen will follow suit as the Cardinals go 2 for 2 on a made free throw by Stevenson to give himself 3 points on the day. Clower gonna drive inside. Good move by Clower, brought down here by Lupe Castillo. Ashton Barajas goes for a deep 3. Winds up out of bounds. Joaquin Gonzalez gonna cut through traffic. Some subs now set to check in. That's Eli Hernandez who checks in. Checking down will be Joseph Garza. Garza 3 points. His first tenure in the court again. He had that and 1 after that drive in as here's the shot made and it's in. King Gonzalez now goes 2 for 2 from the line. Sits at a total of 8 points. Right behind Clower who sits out with 10. Pass to Stevenson. Stevenson goes back out, finds Damien Obregon. He goes back to Barajas. Barajas trying to cut through the Mercedes defense. Obregon swings it back out. Gets it off to Kobe Stevenson to reset the offense. And awaiting a Don Lopez floats it up. As Lupe Castillo puts it up and a chance for a three-point play for Harlingen. Lupe Castillo gets fouled on the second chance attempt as Eric Gutierrez checks back in for Ashton Barajas. Five points here for 4 points for Lupe Castillo. Is a free throw miss. Harlingen now 2 for 3 from the line. The rebound here by Clower. Pass the crossover. Good playmaking. A foul called. So Joaquin Gonzalez will go back to the line. Joaquin Gonzalez 8 points so far in this first half. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. As a team, Mercedes is 4 for 4 from the line. Harlingen 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Gonzalez also tied up with Clower now with 10 points as he goes 3 for 3 from the line, 23-18. 5-point ball game. The Tigers up on top of the Cardinals. Pass back out over to Damien Obregon. Good playmaking as a pass to Castillo, losing control of the ball. Clower working his way down the court for Mercedes. Again, 10 points. Swings it back out. Going to go for a shot. 3 attempt will fall out of play. So Obregon trying to work his way through a sea of Tigers. Clower playing sharp defense. Pass across to Gutierrez with 5 points. Goes for a deep 3. That one just missing and a foul called on Lupe Castillo. Trying to drive across. Got some subs now set to check in. Another free throw shooter will go to the line for Mercedes. And 23-18. 5-point lead is Clower sitting at a total of 10 points. Gets fouled. Clower and Gonzalez combining for 20, both with 10 points apiece. Clower goes to the line. David Clower, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Shot goes up, won't go, brought down here by Castillo. Castillo goes back out to Stevenson, who swings it over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez goes back out to Obregon. Obregon mid-range 2. Brought down here by Villanueva. Castillo trying to go for the board, gets a foul called. Samuel Pedraza and Alejandro Lucio checking into the game. We'll send Villanueva to the line. Villanueva scoreless so far in this first half. Mercedes is a team 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Gonzalez leading 3 for 3 from the line. So no shot made here for Mercedes as a call overturns it. Nevertheless, we're back in business. Ball winds up being controlled for Harlingen. Here comes Stevenson. Stevenson back out to Obregon. Obregon back out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez goes for a long 2. Won't go, brought down by Clower. Interesting first half. Mercedes getting up by 5. It's been a 5-point game for the last few minutes. The drive up, good block there by Stevenson. Here comes the cross now. That's Oed Mott as he tried putting it up. And gets it through. It's Joaquin Gonzalez, who now takes the leading with the scoring. 12 points for him, combining with Clower for 22 combined points. Putting it up, a lot of contact drawn. Obregon is fouled. Non-shooting foul will send Obregon to the baseline. Quick inbound pass. Lucio trying to maneuver around. Stevenson trying to drop a play for Harlingen, who still remain down by 7. Here's a floater. Won't go, brought down by Clower. Clower, a long throw across. Gets it off to Joaquin Gonzalez, who's awaiting and tacks it through. And Mercedes now up by 9. 14 points for Joaquin Gonzalez. Mercedes maintains control of this ballgame as we wind down the final stages of the first half. Pass across, here's the drive in, 3 up. It was Jaden Benny on the shot attempt. It's another foul here against Harlingen. Will send another shooter to the line for Mercedes. So Clower go back to the line. David Clower sitting at 10 points. 1 for 1 from the line. So he knocks it in. Clower now 2 for 2 from the line. Makes it 29-18, 11-point game. Final 50 seconds of the first half, and it's been controlled by Mercedes after a back-and-forth shootout. Pass here to Gonzalez to make it 16. Puts it up and in. 16 points for Joaquin Gonzalez as Mercedes enters 31 points. All winds up out of bounds. It was tipped away by a Tiger, so Harlingen maintains possession. Jaden Benny is set to inbound. Gets it across to Stevenson, who goes for a deep 3 off the back iron, brought down by Lucio. Lucio caught in traffic. Tried to get it off to Benny, and he gets his own board. Lucio swings it back open to a wide open Samuel Pedraza. Goes for a 3, won't go. Garza trying to get the rebound as it's rebounded by Stevenson ultimately. Gets it a chance again, and Mercedes on constant defense, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half plays out 31-18. Final first half stats after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roldo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live at the half, 31-18. Mercedes onto a dominant start. What started off as a back-and-forth matchup has come out with the Tigers on top now, 31-18, a 13-point lead. Will get you the first half stats. Talk about this duo so far, Joaquin Gonzalez and David Clower. Gonzalez 16 points, Clower with 12 points have been a dominant terror. Combined free throw shooting 5 for 5 from the line. Mercedes is the team 6 for 6 shooting from the free throw line. Harlingen 2 for 3 from the line. Joseph Garza with 3 points, the other scorer for the Tigers. Over for Harlingen, Ashton Barajas with 6 points, Eric Gutierrez with 5, Felipe Castillo with 4, Kobe Stevenson with 3. Again, here our final 4 winner advances on to the Elite 8 of the Harlingen HCISD Summer League, where the final 4s will be played on tomorrow. And we have the other half of the bracket going on at Harlingen South as we speak. Again, those are your first half stats. Again, Clower Gonzalez. Dominant terror so far, 16 points for Gonzalez, 12 for Clower. We return the second half in about 3.5 minutes. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc. You're gonna.
Welcome back to the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. 31-18, 19:56 left to go in this second half. Again, Mercedes controlling it at the late stages of the half as a foul starts things off. It's a 13-point lead, 31-18. Yeah, leading scorers for Mercedes. Dean Gonzalez with 16 points has been on tear alongside Clower with 12. So Harlingen gets fouled. They'll get possession of the ball. Here comes Gutierrez again. Harlingen trailing 13, 31-18. Long swing across. Clower lobs it open to a wide open Gonzalez, who's going to drive this one up and gets it through. Dean Gonzalez will pick off where he's left off as he enters 18 points in his second half. That's the cross. They swing it back out. Good playmaking. That one goes off the top of the rim. Clower swings it back open to Gonzalez, who enters the 20-point club as he tacks on 2 more to give himself 20 points on the night. 35-18. Mercedes on to a dominant start. They continue that dominance, and our pass to Gonzalez to make it 22. Has to get past Stevenson, and he does. 22 points now for Joaquin Gonzalez, who remains on a tear so far in this second half. On the playmaking here, trying to get something going. Good pass across. Mid-range 2 by Barajas, and count it. Long awaited shot here is Ashton Barajas now with 8 points. Harlingen has been scoreless since the last 2 minutes of the first half. Clower trying to get past Stevenson. He steps back to reset the offense. Gonzalez with the 3, won't go. He's red hot so far again, 24 points. Or 22 points, excuse me. Barajas with the 3, won't go. Ball brought down by Serna. Carlos Serna for Mercedes. Scoreless first half, was played constant defense. Clower, 12 points. Tries to reset the tempo of the offense. Swinging it back out. Good playmaking and a good steal. Here comes the drive across. Pass over. Good playmaking, caught in traffic. Castillo in the post, puts it up, won't go, gets his own rebound. Puts himself through with authority as Lupe Castillo now with 6 points, had 4 points in that first half. Clower trying to drop a play. Contact drawn. Go passing across. Here's the drive around. Puts it up on a floater. Good floater by Gonzalez. Now has 24. 39-22. Barajas, floater off the glass, gets it in. Goes down to a 15-point game. Double-digit clip for Ashton Barajas, 10 points. Harlingen still not out of the woods yet, 39-24. 15-point lead. Serna gets fouled. He'll drive himself to a non-shooting foul from the baseline, inbound. Lucio now set the check in, goes in for Stevenson. Quick inbound, long throw across the Clower, who just holds on. Trying to make a play across, floater up. Here's the drive across. Deep three up by Gutierrez, won't go. Ball brought down by Gonzalez. Castillo trying to maintain control, but here comes Mercedes. It's Gonzalez who feeds it off to awaiting Eli Hernandez, who tacks it in. 17-point lead, Mercedes on top, looking to punch their ticket to the Elite Eight. That's over, swings it across. Good playmaking, what a drive. Here's a shot to awaiting Garcia, but it's kept in play by Lopez. Steal by Gonzalez, finds Clower. Clower drives it, a foul and one. David Clower will go to the line. Now a chance for a three-point play. Clower 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 14 points tonight. Mercedes will go 7 for 7 from the line. Harlingen still 2 for 3 from the line. There's a timeout called. We'll take one up here as well. 24-44. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts.
All right, Kidder Real Sports Live, 43-24, 13:46 up to go in the second half. Harlingen again down by 19. Here's a good steal by Mercedes, and the Tigers have been red hot so far since the late stages of the first half. They've maintained control off that offense by Gonzalez and Clower. Three ball up by Clower, and a very deep three as David Clower goes from way downtown near the volleyball line, sinks it in. It's the first three of the ball game for Mercedes. 18 points for David Clower, 24 for Joaquin Gonzalez. Combined 42 points between Clower and Gonzalez. Cut across, swings it over. Marcus Clower now in the ball game. Swings it back out to Villanueva. Villanueva goes back out. Marcus Clower deep three, contested shot. He gets it in. Marcus Clower and David Clower go back to back on threes. It's Marcus Clower's first 3 points of the ball game. Lopez contested three off the back of the rim. Brought down, tries to get his own rebound. Garza maintained it for Mercedes, but stolen back for Harlingen. Barajas trying to reset the offense. Harlingen down 25 points. Good pass across here. Barajas trying to cut in. As Brian Thamez now checking back into the game. Long inbound across, here we go. Lopez. That's it back across. Good drive around. Here comes the mid-range two from just beyond the free throw line. It's Gutierrez who sinks it in. 7 points so far for Eric Gutierrez. Here comes a three by Clower. That one takes a bounce off the back of the rim. Pass across, winds up out of bounds. Free throw goes up and it's made. Eric Gutierrez will knock one in. Nine points for Eric Gutierrez. Harlingen 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Mercedes still remains perfect. Solid 7 for 7 from the line. Looking number 7. Pass across. Gutierrez from way downtown. Just misses it as here comes the throw to Gonzalez. Joaquin Gonzalez still red hot with 24. Makes it 26. 26 points so far for Joaquin Gonzalez in his ball game. Free throw made by Harlingen, 30-51. Serna from downtown nets it through. Carlos settled on deep three, gets it inside. Mercedes increases her lead back up to 24. Over there going from a three attempt, won't go. Brought down by Garza, gets it off to Clower. Clower goes back up to Carlos Serna with a deep three a few moments ago. Back over. Good pass, good playmaking, getting it through is Garza. Joseph Garza with 5 points now after a 3-point first half. 8:54 left to go here in this second half. Winner of this one advances on to the Elite Eight. Coming up next, here comes the three. Good shot there by Gutierrez. 12 points now for Eric Gutierrez. He hit us a three, 33-56. Oh, they going. Barajas downtown, won't go. Ball comes off the hands of Clower. Pass across. Good floater up. Pass broken up by an oncoming Eric Gutierrez. Trying to cut across. Good playmaking. Ball kept in control by Harlingen. Pass over. Eric Gutierrez swings it back up. Here's a floater. Foul called. Trying to put it up. All trying to go up, good playmaking and a drive in by Serna won't go. And one on a free throw attempt. It's Obregon, or 3-point, excuse me. Obregon hitting a deep three. Chance for a 3-point play, or 4-point play. Harlingen again 3 for 4 from the free throw line. They're gonna go 4 for 5, and they get it. Big three by Damon Obregon. Concludes the 4-point play, 37-56. 5:50 left to go in this first half. Trying to get the clocks more in sync with each other as here comes the pass up and play made there by Temez. Ryan Temez with 2 points. And clock just a second ahead. That's over. Long throw across. Good playmaking there by Harlingen. Sharp ball movement. Stevenson floats this one up. Won't go. Long lob across. Trying to drive it. Good play there by Eli Hernandez. Make it 58-37. Hernandez with another steal, drives this one up off the glass and gets it in. Back-to-back trips to the basket. Eli Hernandez. Some subs now checking in as we have a player down. We'll take a timeout up here. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond.
Back here at Real Sports Live, 4:54 left to go in this matchup. And good playmaking here at 60-37. Mercedes on a dominant tears over to Goin, hits a deep three. Aiming over to Goin now with 7 points. Hit a deep three a few moments ago on the and one. 7 points now for Damien Obregon. Good drive on a floater and a foul called. It's the Mez. Drives one inside. He'll take a trip to the line. Mercedes will remain perfect from the lines. Brian Temez. Now with 8 points, they'll go 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Pass across, over to Goin. Another deep three, won't go. All kept in play, handoff to Temez. Swings it back over, here comes the drive. Kept in play. On the drive up and a foul called. Now Mercedes set to inbound from the baseline. Time dwindling down. Swings it back over. Pass broken up. Good mid-range jumper there by Edgar Vasquez. Won't go. The mesh trying to put it up. Can't put it up in a hard fall. shot up. Here comes the play, putting it up, good drive. Top of the screen there by Ryan Temez. 10 points now for Temez. $66-40. Ashton Barajas will go to the line. Harlingen 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Harlingen will go 4 for 6, 66-40. Good steal by Barajas, who cuts through traffic and a foul called. So another shot will go to the line. Barajas, it goes to the line once again. Ashton Barajas 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Harlingen as a team 4 for 6 from the free throw line. The Cardinals now go 4 for 7 from the line. 40-66 your current score. That's across. Here's the drive. Good shot attempt up and in. Three made by Edgar Vasquez. Final minute of the ball game. $69-40. Big win by Mercedes in the second matchup of the day. So we'll start off as a back and forth ball game. Came under control by the Tigers in the late stages of the first half. And it was all Mercedes in the second half of dominant playmaking by Clower and Gonzalez. It's time winding down. That's going to do it for us here for this matchup. Coming up next, Mercedes takes on Edinburgh Vela. In the Elite Eight, winner advances on to the Final Four. We'll get you the rundown in a bit. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere.
And here are your final stats, 69-40. Mercedes advances to take on Edinburgh Vela in the Elite Eight. Coming up next, final rundown for the Tigers. David Clower finishing off with 18 points. Joaquin Gonzalez with 26. Marcus Clower with 3. Joseph Garza with 5. Edgar Vasquez with 3. Eli Hernandez with 4 points. Ryan Temez 10. Carlos Serna 3. Ashton Barajas with 10. Eric Gutierrez with 12. Lupe Castillo with 6. Damian Obregon with 7. And Kobe Stevenson with 3. Coming up next, Edinburgh Vela takes on Mercedes in the Elite Eight. Winner advances to the Final Four tomorrow in the HCISD Summer League. When we return, it's the SaberCats and the Tigers. You're watching Real Sports Live.